There's a lot different today. When I started, it was very record oriented, and I don't mean that format that was records versus tapes or CDs. It was oriented towards what the music was, and the messages and lyrics of songs and the musical context in which that was presented. It's much more personality related today, and I think it's because the media is so invasive, I guess is the word, and people are interested in, not quite literally, but close, what so-and-so ate for breakfast versus, what the follow-up to your last hit single was. The skew is different. Obviously, the common denominator is the music, but how it's packaged and presented is quite different. I mean, we had singles, singles with no MTV and very few print outlets. People really didn't know what the artist looked like. To a great extent. I just heard the most amazing anecdote, and it made me laugh so much, but I understood it. I saw a little documentary film on the Turtles, and when they just started, they would go into different venues and make believe they were Jerry and the Pacemakers to get gigs, and they'd put on English accents and do this whole routine. And the logic was, everybody knows what the Beatles look like, but nobody knows what Jerry and the Pacemakers look like. And they knew the guys' names, and they'd make believe they were Jerry and the Pacemakers. For better or worse, I don't know how many bookings they got as Jerry and the Pacemakers, but you couldn't possibly do that now. When I worked at Warner Brothers years and years ago, there was a fake Rod Stewart running around. And, there was a guy, he had the pineapple hairdo, and he made believe he was Rod Stewart. Now, I don't think he got bookings, but he tried to get free drinks or, make it with different women and so on. And every now and then I get a call, is Rod Stewart really here in Sheboygan? And and that couldn't possibly happen now. I mean, it just couldn't without somebody, altering his face.